So when you're getting ready and preparing for a tour, what do you do and how do you approach the new thing that comes to you and stuff like that? You know.
Okay. The first thing I try to understand is what is needed for a tour. I mean, endurance, power, speed. You know, because I've been doing really different kind of stuff. For example, in February I was touring with Visions of Atlantis. It's a symphonic band from Austria. It's basically just hitting as hard as you can. You know, basically it's really hitting hard. So yeah, actually what I do is I learn the song. I chart the song actually. You know, I write everything down. This is really important because I don't have enough memory to learn 15 songs from one day to another. So I write everything down. And yeah, if the tour needs hard hitting, okay, I will go there and every day play the songs. Like I would play the set 3, 4, 5, 6 times until I'm just dead. And I try to play every song like it's in a show. So it's funny because I try and I practice everything I would play in a show. If in a show I will play twirling, I will practice doing the twirling. I will try to practice with a drum set that is similar of the one that I will use on tour. You know, I'm just trying to get into. So when I will play, I do something. I'll do things that I did already. I don't leave anything. I mean, if I will play some changes, before, you know, in the years ago, I was always changing drum parts, but now not anymore because not every people like, you know, the fusion kind of thing happening all the time. So if the things have to be simple, I will stick with it. If, for example, I'm going to play the new Abomination tour in November, the European tour, this is interesting because the CD was recorded in 1992, I guess, and I was 10 years old when they recorded the CD. So it's funny to be in the reunion. And the CD, the drummer at the time, actually, it was is kind of a pioneer. It's interesting because, you know, at that time they were trying to play some things without really knowing what was happening because there was no really way to learn. Maybe I don't know if you felt this in the beginning. You know, where to learn. You know.
Exactly.
So he was trying some cool rhythms, but it wasn't really. What I had to do is learn the songs and try to understand what he wanted to play and play them now in time. Because you know, some parts are not really, you know, no metronome, so some fields are like you don't get what's happening. So what I had to do is learn what he wanted to do and try to play it my way, but still respecting the original part. And for example, the Abomination tour requires a lot of double bass, really all the time happening, all the time. So I didn't start the practicing for the tour already. I will start 1 month before, and I would be, you know, playing double bass every day as much, as much as I can because. You know, metal music is kind of, when you play live, you can slow down. You have only or to stay in time or speed up. You know, live performances, metal or hardcore music, it's like people want blood. They want, you know, they want to hit all the time. So it will be very, very, how can I say, it will be exhausting. And I want to say something. The funny thing is that recently I've been, you know, I had a call from a band playing, you know, folk music, other stuff, and they call me, because they know I can read music, so I could learn 16 songs in 2 days. The point is, you know, I got much more money doing this kind of music, but still I keep all the tours, even if I earn less, I don't care. It's music, and I mean. In the future, I want to be able to do both because so I have to start thinking about my future. You know, if I want to be able to have a family or so, and I want to earn money playing drums, and I want to be able to do both. I would like to keep playing the stuff that I like, even if I don't earn as much money as I do with other stuff. But I don't care really. I care about, you know, playing, and sometimes there's nothing wrong with finding a way between the two extremes, like selling out or just doing your way and be poor. So what I want to do is like I want to keep doing what I love and balance it with making also other gigs, because what I was thinking lately is that if somebody wants to pay me doing this kind of music, why should I say no? I mean, it's 1 gig, 2 gigs or some gigs, or maybe even a tour, I don't know. If I can do it, it's a challenge for me, and it's a way for me to prove that I am able to play other things. Maybe, okay, I will not play them in the same way as I play metal, because it's in my blood, but I will make a good job. So I want to keep that way. I mean, I will do also other. For example, I'm going to record also a CD of a rock band this month. But I want to do also the death metal gigs, so I will try to balance it, and we'll see what will happen. Because to be honest with you, I have no idea of what I will do in the future. I want to keep things, you know, interesting for me and for people who's listening to me. We'll see, really, I don't know what will happen in the future. I'm just happy about, you know, all the things that are happening with me. Yeah. A very cool support from Minor Symbols, and I know I must thank them a lot because they took me out of nothing. And what happened exactly, and what is a blast beat, and when it started. Okay.